All right, so this is going to be new elbow therapeutics and ways to move your elbow without putting any pressure or load into them. And we're going to go over 3 or 4 variations which you'll try and I'll kind of quiz you about on our next call. So the first one is we are not going to move our arm from here up. So this point stays as straight as possible. So notice I'm rotating. I'm getting a little movement in my upper arm, like right at the end. So I want to stay within where I can move just through the elbow. So this is an elbow isolated motion. You'll get little hiccups and kickouts here and there, but overall, imagine there was a stake coming out of your ribs and you stuck the arm to it, and so it can't move. Now from that position, we'll imagine straight arms. For the first part, we're going to go straight down, just like this. What you're going to do is just move with spread fingers back and forth, just moving at the elbow joint. So we'll go about 5 each way. Nice and strong with this. So tall, good posture, moving the elbow down. And then we'll go into bending the elbows with straight arms. So we can go maybe 5 on the way down, back and forth, very slow, 5 on the way up, very slow. And now that's with straight arm. We're also going to do extension and we're also going to do flexion. So now we can try flexion as if you're holding 2 large coffee cups very low to the ground. We're going to go back and forth, not moving the upper arm, just at the elbow. So again, flexed back, very spread wide. You'll notice it's kind of awkward through the thumbs at first, and then going full range of motion, so as far that way and as far this way, about 5 times down, 5 times up. And you'll notice that I've got quite a bit of play on the left arm here. It's kind of coming out with me. That's okay. Again, over time, I just want to get better control of that. And it's harder in flexion than it is in the straight position like this. So flexion, straight. Now we're going to go extension. And I'm doing this all from kneeling, by the way. And I'm going up into extension as if I'm about to blast off like Iron Man. Then I'm just moving the elbow joint. This one's really fun and challenging. And I'm trying to go 5 back and forth, full end range towards one another, full end range away from one another, back and forth, all the way up to the chest height. From there, we'll go full extension, nice spread wide, and open up. By the end of that, you should be roasted through the forearms. Now what I want to add to the end is something I have on my Instagram as well. These are called cuff links or cuff circles. So you want to go to the cuff of the wrist, and I want you to aim to keep it intact. I'll get a little closer for this one. All the way through. So I want to touch that ring around my wrist. Now this one's going to be challenging, so I want you to let me know where you're at with it. And what we'll do is it might look something more like this. You're not getting the wrists all the way together, but at some points they do come together, then they kind of pull away, but over time we want to get them to each other. Shoulders stay away from the ears. Again, 5 one way, 5 the other way, trying to touch as much of this together. I'll probably have you just demonstrate how far you get with that on our next video call.